Mutatis mutandis altruist in aeternum. Hello, everyone. Welcome to A Bag of Cats. I am your host, Christ Bearer the King Littlebell, and I'm making this video to chronicle, detail stuff that's been happening to me in my life. If this is going to be admitted in a court of law, awesome. If not, awesome, because I don't care. So, what has been happening? Well, I've had stuff stolen from me left and right. Stuff that would be evidence for a case against me. I don't know what it would be, but I have ideas. I'm going to start off with recent stuff because that's on my mind. Stuff from a while ago is where I'm going to have problems because I have brain damage, because I have multiple sclerosis, and I'm autistic. Not diagnosed on the autistic, but multiple sclerosis has an attack on your short-term memory. Guess what? So does autism. So, recently down in Costa Rica, I was accepted into a nun church place that was filled with not nuns. It was not a godly place at all. It was just a home of corruption. Oh well. Anyways, I'm on the street in the cold by the traffic and breathing in the carbon monoxide and all that crap. And these nuns, they just started paying attention to me. And then they came out and they had gotten a hold of the police to come and talk to me. Coincidentally, one of the police officers seemed to work at the U.S. Embassy, where I was later. And, oh yeah, before you go in there, we're going to make sure you don't have any weapons on you. And they specifically asked about pocket knives, which I had. I had one K-bar serrated blade, and then I had my Leatherman multi-tool. And they took those, and I'm in a wheelchair. I'm disabled. If you want to get these back, you gotta come down to the police station and get them. Right. Whatever. When I saw the officer at the embassy, I let him know. I was like, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it to your police station, so just go ahead and keep that pocket knife, that K-bar pocket knife, and that Leatherman multi-tool, because I can't get them. So there's the most recent, I'm going to say items stolen from me that will most likely be used against me. So fucking stupid. I also had a pouch that had marbles in it, and my father's dog tags and his name tag from Oregon State Correctional Institute that had him as a 4-star carpenter of the carpentry division. Gone. Just out of nowhere. I believe that disappeared when I was getting assistance from a local who I can't remember his name, but what a real piece of shit. Yeah, I saw candy on the side of the street and I just want to help you, and everything that they think works on me. Well, it does, but what really is going on is I'm just absorbing information like a sponge. Going back further than that, oh yeah. When I went to Costa Rica in my checked baggage, I had these throwing hatchets and I can't remember, but it was another bladed weapon. And that and a whole bunch of clothing that I just decided to part ways with, threw in the garbage at the hotel. Within an hour, the garbage got cleaned up and emptied. That was very efficient. They were not efficient at anything else, but they were really efficient at policing up what I was throwing away. Before that, there was other personal effects that I know just ended up going away. I know if that shows up in a court of view, memory will come back instantly, but right now I got nothing. And I don't know what to say, think, or do other than, all right, well, play your game. You guys are obvious. So obvious. But in Oregon, USA, right now I'm in Portland, Oregon. This is a hive of scum and villainy. This is where the criminals are thriving. And they murdered my father because he had all the evidence about all the computer technology that they were getting into and working on. So now they get to play their childish game with, oh yeah, I can just put this information in a computer and I get what I want, and everyone else suffers. I get to laugh at that because I did it. I got away with it. No one saw me. Right. Not true. I see you. And if I see you, that means others can see you. Oh, yeah. At that nun's convent, there was a gentleman there who openly used a smartphone. And anytime I tried to communicate with him, it was like, no habla inglés. I don't understand you. It's like, well, ever since smartphones came out, people have gotten so dumb. And it really disgusted me to know it's like, you have a smartphone and you don't know how to get on the App Store and download a translator. Okay. Yeah, I don't believe that. You just think you can play dumb with me. Like, well, apparently everyone. Especially right here in Oregon. I'm famous here, but not in any sort of good way. Just well known to the criminals. And who's going to believe me? Certainly not a judge in Oregon. And no one else, as far as I know. Oh well. Fuck it. This is not the kind of video I want to make. This is not the content I want to put out. It is very heavy. It is very burdensome. And it only makes me think I'm a failure because of how my memory is just gone. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to think. Don't know what to say other than thank you, God, for giving me the courage and inspiration to make this. And I hope this has weight in the world. But with the people I'm up against. For all I know, I put this up and it looks like it's up to me, but it's going nowhere. Oh well. Oh well. Apparently nothing. Anyways, Christ Bear the King Little Bell signing off, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.